Hi extended family, can you believe it? It's been about 3 months since I made my last from Chef H's kitchen. Way too long. Well, let me tell you a little bit what I've been doing. This summer I was very busy studying for two courses that I taught, one in Albany and the other one was in Michigan. They were received very well, and I feel very proud of my family for letting me do it, and for you extended family to be in my life, because without this I would not be teaching any course. So the night that I finished my 7-hour talk in Michigan, I got back to the hotel room. My daughter was visiting me, and the first thing I did was look for a new food documentary, and I found a fantastic documentary. It is Salt, Fat, Acid and Heat, that is on Netflix, by Chef Samin, Nosrat. And it was absolutely fabulous, and she has inspired me to read this book. So I wake up every day and I spend time understanding these simple things that we can do with food. So one of our recipes is a buttermilk chicken that I wanted to share with you. It's a Monday night, by the way, that I'm recording. And for those of you who know me, you might know that Mondays are my very busy practice days. So I have worked from morning 10 o'clock and I got home at 7. I'm exhausted, but I want to get food on the table tomorrow and make sure that I have a home cooked meal. So I decided to make this very easy 2-ingredient recipes. So basically it is chicken. I have two chickens here. These are organic grass-fed chicken. I think that the quality of chicken is extremely important because your ingredient has to be top quality. And so we took them out of the packages and we just cleaned them. I'm going to bring them out, and they're not skinned. And I want to show you how easy this recipe is, that you hardly have to work. And the 2 ingredients are salt and buttermilk, and that's it. Yes, that's it. So the first thing I'm going to do is take some salt here, and now I'm just going to salt it. There's no oil, nothing. You had to see her do it. You think this is a lot of salt? Well, let's get some more salt. It's almost like brining. This salt is going to just get absorbed into the chicken, and that's when it pops the flavor of the chicken. So let's make sure we get some more, and you would do the same with the other chicken. Open up your buttermilk, and actually let's shake it up a little bit. Pretty well. In India we call it lassi. So you take a nice big bag, you take your salted bird and put it right in. And the next step is very difficult. Watch me do it. See? That's your chicken. That's it. We're going to save the other one. And you want to make sure it gets in everywhere. And you take out the air. And you close it up. So next thing you want to do is put it in the refrigerator, right in there. And that's it. You let it soak overnight. When you get back tomorrow or the next day from work, you have to get the chicken out from the refrigerator at least an hour and a half, so it comes down to room temperature, because what she explains very beautifully in her video is that you really want the chicken to be at normal room temperature. This is it. And that is why salting your meats ahead of time, particularly your chicken overnight, is fantastic, because it gets absorbed into the chicken and it tenderizes it, and it actually tastes delicious. The buttermilk also tenderizes it, so you have a very moist chicken. I had cooked it last week and it was absolutely awesome chicken, and between the two of us we actually ate the whole chicken. Well, you know, that's a whole different story, but this is it. This is what it looks like, and it's ready to go into the oven, and I'm going to go ahead and prepare the next one exactly the same way. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye. Hi extended family. So it's been a very busy day. One of those domino effects. Everything that had to happen happened, but I feel great. Breath helps. And I know my focus was to get to my gourmet kitchen cooking class in the city tonight and to get these chickens ready and going for you. So if you last remember, we marinated the chicken with salt and buttermilk last night, and I put them into these plastic bags. I kind of squished it around several times. So very simply, I saw her do this. Open it, get the chicken out, and while Chef Samin in her video actually drains out most of this buttermilk, I leave it in there. So the oven is preheating and I have my chickens almost ready to go. I'm not going to cover them. I'm going to leave them open. So I have really worked hard on these chickens, as you can see, which is a marinade with buttermilk and salt in the refrigerator, out of the refrigerator for it to reach room temperature, take it out of bags, put it in, and now they go right in the oven, as you can see. That's chicken number 1. And here is chicken number 2. That was really hard work. For the chicken, we are going to come back. I'm going to set the timer for about 45 minutes. That's what it took about last time. I'll set it for half an hour to come back to make sure it's browning, or if I have to turn the chicken around so it's evenly brown. And then at about 45-minute mark, I'm going to check the temperature at the deepest part of the meat. And it should read about 165, 170 for chicken. For a busy day, just like mine today, prepping ahead of time makes such a big deal. So see you in a few. So we're getting ready to get the chicken out. It's been about 45 minutes. The chicken has been in the oven at 375 degrees. I checked it with my thermometer in several deeper areas, and the reading was about 165 to 170. So it really cooked quite fast. Now, the calibration on your oven might be different, so I would say go by the thermometer and how the chicken did. For instance, if you have a larger bird, you're going to need more time. So what we're going to do is let's open it and take a look. And they're actually looking gorgeous. You know, I'm going to turn off the oven, and I'm definitely going to take this out and place it right over here. And you can see this is a convection oven, so because it's a convection oven, it's pretty evenly cooked. But if you had a different kind, a regular oven, you may just want to turn your bird over, lift it, and turn it over. So I have the chicken on my plate. Of course, this could be served very differently. I am just going to put a little bit of salad around it to make it look pretty. I'm not going to be home. Reuben will walk in any moment to relieve me so I can go into the city, and so I want to have dinner ready. So this is what I was thinking of doing. Putting a little bit of berries to give it some color. If you're serving it on a dining table, you know, this looks really very, very pretty like that. Or you could actually take it and cut up the chicken into pieces, but allow it to cool, you know, and then it's ready to go. This is one of the easiest chicken recipes that I have ever cooked, and I've been cooking for quite a while, and so easy. It took me a couple of minutes last night, other than going shopping, picking up the 3 ingredients and putting it together, and 45 minutes of cooking while I've been doing other things. And the whole point of this video is, of course, I wanted to replicate her video. She's my mentor and guru, and I'm really inspired by her style of cooking. But what I also wanted to show is that it's not very difficult to put together a home-cooked meal if we think ahead of time. This part of the chicken could be used in sandwiches. You can serve it with rice. You could use it as a side for something else. Anyway, you know what to do. Thank you so much, and I'm so glad that I'm back to making my chef videos again. Bye, up until next time.